Right, so I've got a special little game show for you lot because I thought 69. You know, it has no connection to this, but you know, you're married, you're 69 each other. We got a live studio audience of Gilly the cat here. So I've got two whiteboards here. I've got some questions, and we're going to go one. You're going to answer one, and we're going to make sure you know how Mr. and Mrs. works, right?
I'm not sure, but I'll make it up.
Right. So I'm going to ask you a question about Dave, and you're going to write on your board what you think the answer is.
Yeah.
Dave's going to say what the answer is, and then we're going to see if it matches up.
Okay.
And then we're going to Dave. It'll be your turn, and then Nat, and then.
I like it.
Whoever wins, it gets absolutely nothing. But you know, my respect.
I'm going to try my best.
Yeah, you get my respect at least, which you didn't have before.
We knew that.
Spoiler alert! You know, I don't want to. Please,
there was no spoiler.
I really don't care for you guys like this. Just
yeah.
Literally just here.
I hate to bring this up now, but I'm leaving every band, and I'm moving to Sweden.
Cool.
So you can. Right, so. Nat, here's the first question about Dave. If Dave found £100 in the street, what would he blow it all on?
Am I writing answers as well, or just say what I would do?
Well, write it down. Why not?
£100.
Yeah. So this is I've got to fill the empty space here because I realise that this is an audio format. So cool. Have you thought about it, Nat? Have you got it written down?
Mm-hmm.
Right, so what's the answer, Dave? What would you say?
Expose yourself.
What would you?
I think if I had £100, I just found it in the street and I had to blow it on something, I would probably go to Time and Tide and buy some like tattoo vouchers and stuff.
I said put it in the rash kitty and update the spreadsheet.
I do love that spreadsheet. There's so many of them.
Whenever I buy something off Dave, when I'm going to get merch, because he makes me pay for it.
No, that's not true.
Come on now.
I'll give him the money and then 1p because it really fucks him off
really
because it messes up. So like £25 and I'll give him £25 and 1p by PayPal.
It does fuck everything
up. That really makes him cross. It just brings me so much joy.
So yeah, you don't think Dave would use his money for something enjoyable? He would use it for purely
rash decisions.
Yeah, you know, we'd go straight to the spreadsheet.
Straight to the spreadsheet.
Right, Dave. Now it's your time. Your time. Oh, I can't speak, man.
My face.
Cat's got my tongue. Right.
Gilly.
So, Dave, what's the best gift that Nat has ever given you?
Don't say anal.
And this is excluding like marriage or Eva or something.
Okay.
What's the best gift?
Anal.
I really hope this doesn't lead to a divorce because I would feel guilty for a little bit. At least a little bit, I would.
I think we're both pretty good with giving each other presents. That's the problem. There's been quite a few. I want to go with
anal.
I wonder what Nat's written on her board. Try not to think too hard. Just let it flow.
Jesus
okay. All right.
Okay. What have you said, Nat?
I put the X-Files bedside table.
And what has Dave said?
Oh,
X-Files
nice.
bedside table.
Yeah.
I spent ages doing that.
That was very sweet.
Right, so I've got to keep score here because that's what a professional would do.
Yeah.
So Nat, you've got 1 point.
You've nailed it.
Absolutely.
And you only said the word anal 3 times.
There's more than that, surely.
Think
Jim has added an anal counter, please.
Yeah. Ding, 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 ding.
Right. Okay, Nat.
Okay.
Natalie.
Yeah.
What is Dave's biggest phobia?
There's two.
Write your answer down, please, Dave.
Too busy trying to knock my board.
Yeah. Too busy trying to cheat.
You can knock on wood, but it won't do you no good.
Yes, mate. If you're interested in watching a video version of this board game, then you can sign up to my Patreon for a page for as little as £1 a month and see a very poorly angled clip with a cat in it.
I put 2 answers because I can't decide which one it'll be.
Okay. What have you got?
I've got electric shocks and cream.
Oh, electric shocks and drowning.
How weak.
I'm gonna say you get a point there.
I mean, we both got electric shocks on there, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, you know what the correct answer would have been? Like any DIY stuff in the house.
Yeah, that's true. That
winds me up beyond belief.
Chaos.
/ terrifies me.
Dave.
Yo. This is fun.
Right. What? How do I say this the right way? I've got to say it the right way. What's Nat's most attractive feature?
What's that?
It said melons.
I thought it said anal again.
Yeah, her anal.
Flexibility.
Not
there
her
is-
anus.
Yeah.
Her anal.
Giving off.
What is Nat's most attractive feature? I will say you're 2 points behind, Dave, so my respect is dwindling for you.
Shit.
It's flying. Flying there.
But are we talking like,
Physical feature.
okay. I mean, I'm in such a
don't think on it too much. You play this game like you play Catan.
yeah. There we go. We've gone.
Nat has said boobs, and Dave has said eyes.
Aw.
Dave
Yeah.
tried to be a
I
gentleman.
wrote
with it.
eyes and crossed it out.
Did you?
Yeah.
You cost Dave a point on that one, Nat.
Sorry.
Are you playing tactically?
Soz, mate.
Right. Nat,
I should have written eyeballs. That was better.
eyeballs. Yeah, the
The
full
ball bit of it.
the full
Sphere.
the full sphere of vision. What is Dave's favourite meal? What is Dave's favourite meal? It can't be cake, because we all know that. What's his second favourite meal? After penises. Write down your answer,
Oh yeah.
Dave.
Sorry.
Even though it doesn't really matter, because all you got to do is say it. And I don't think people can even see on the video your own boards. This is incredibly entertaining. Jimmers, I hope you're putting some game show music underneath this. Right, so Nat, what have you said?
Curry.
Got it. And Dave, you have said?
Curry.
Yay!
Frog's legs because he's French.
No, frog's legs are rubbish.
A third point for Nat. Right, I'll do an easy one for you, Dave, just so you
Right.
can get in the game.
Okay.
Because I feel sorry for you. David Gilmurray, what is Nat's favourite movie?
Oh, that's okay. That's easy.
Pride and
World Anal Championship 6.
Weapons of Mass Destruction 5. Wayne's World. Hey, party on. Dave, you're on the board. That is a pity point, I'm afraid to say. Now,
Hello.
what is Dave's best quality?
Oh.
Oh, see, I'm playing Dave's side here.
You can think of one. Come on now.
I'm trying to think back to when I first met you.
It's impossible to think.
When I first met you, what was it then?
Dave's got as much quality control as a trigger nose flat pack.
Okay.
See, this is hard because Dave's got to think of something good about himself right now, which is always cringe. That's a good one.
Right, okay.
How
Honesty.
do you feel about this competition, Gilly the Cat? Do you feel like this is... What have you put?
Honesty.
Dave's put loyalty.
Oh my god, I crossed that out.
Did you? Well,
Yeah.
stop fucking me over.
Sorry. So sweet.
That's very sweet.
I did actually put that first. I feel bad now.
That's very, very sweet. Right. Let's think here, because these other ones are actually pretty shit. These questions. So I'm gonna think of one,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna say it's worth 2 points,
Cool.
so Dave can tie. Right?
Pity points then.
Yeah, pity
Stop
points.
fucking me over there. Oh, I had the right answer. I just erased it and put something else instead.
You got
The thing is, I got to think of one from the top of my head now. So
Top of my head?
top of head. So Jimmers might have to do a little bit of cutting here as I ponder. Got to say the questions on the. I went to headnight.com or something for this list of things to ask. It was all pretty crap. It was like, what's your dream holiday destination? Like, it gives a fucking bollocks about that. Right.
In my wife's arms.
Right. I've got to think of something. Right.
No, it's not.
Just trying to detract from you talking about your own asshole for a bit. Sorry.
What, David?
Hello.
What is Nat's number one bucket list life goal?
Oh.
Anal.
Yeah, but just in a different place.
Oh, I see. Do you want to show the camera that without Nat seeing? Yeah. And have anal there. Nat, what did you say?
Going to Canada to see whales.
And Dave put visit Canada.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say half a point. So you get 1 point, so Nat still wins.
Thanks, babe. Thanks.
I can see that's my, like, if I was ever in control of a government, that just shows you how I would do. Because I'm just like, I can manipulate what it is. Reality is what I want it to be.
Well, at this point, it worked for me, so.
So Nat, you have my respect.
Thanks.
It's back.
Thanks, mate.
You lost it for a bit, but it came back.
That's all right. That's easy come, easy go.
Yeah, exactly. And if you want the home game of this, then just there isn't one. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the answer is anal for everything. You're probably going to win.
Yeah.
Like Cards Against Humanity.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Should we continue on with Seabinage?
I'd love to.
Yeah.
Right. Arse.
Arse.
What's wrong with the word arse, Nat? Tell me.
Well, I love the word arse, but I always use the wrong. I'm never comfortable with whether I should say arse